channel. Alright, so today I thought I would do a get ready with me, but I thought I would do something a little different. I had my youngest son pick all of my makeup out for me, so he picked everything. I just showed him which drawers, to pick for each category. And he put everything in this bucket, and then he put a towel on top so that I couldn't see what was inside. So I thought I would do something a little more interesting. I want each step to still be a surprise, so I thought I would just kind of reach in and see if I can figure out which one is each category without actually seeing everything at once. I don't know if it's gonna work that well, but I thought I would give it a try. All right, so let's see if I can figure out what the foundation is. Okay, this is foundation, and this feels like it's my Wonder something foundation. Yes, Wander. So it's Wander Nude Illusion. I got this in an Ipsy, I think it was one of my first boxes a couple years ago before I canceled Ipsy. So this is their Nude Illusion liquid foundation. It's nice. It's a little more glowy than what I would normally need from my skin tone. So hopefully put a more mattifying powder in there. The thing I really do like about this is it has the wand. I know a lot of people are controversial about the wands. They don't like the wands on foundation, but then they have no problems with the wands on concealer, and then they're putting the wand directly on their blemishes. So I don't really understand why people have an issue with wands. I like them because you don't have to touch anything, you don't get your hands dirty. They're really nice. Oh, I forgot I need to put argan oil under my eyes because I have really dry under eyes. And this is just argan oil that I put into a roller ball. You get those roller balls on Amazon. They're really good for nail, cuticles, and I keep one in my purse to keep my hands hydrated, my cuticles hydrated. Then I have them in, little cups around my bed, my cuticles. Keep that one in my bathroom. I just have, I don't have anything active, but I just have a couple old spots from, I ran out of my Skindinavia setting spray, and I really didn't feel like spending $30 to get a new one. So I had another one that I was using that I liked as well, not as much, but Makeup Revolution, and that's almost empty too. So I went to Target, which now has Makeup Revolution. I went to Ulta, and neither one of them had the Makeup Revolution. I don't know if it's being discontinued or I don't know if it's just out of stock. So I grabbed the NYX one, which I had always wanted to try. I heard good things about the NYX matte one, and it broke me out so badly. And I never break out on my cheeks. I don't really break out up here or up here. I always break out here. It's always hormonal. So if I get them anywhere else, I know it's because of something I tried. And so these are like old spots trying to hang on. All right, let's see if I can find concealer. I have a feeling I know which concealer he picked based off of the packaging. I know which one he wants. I hope he didn't pick that one. See, that's the palette. I can feel the palette. And that feels like it's probably a blush. Yeah, okay. So I know what concealer he picked. Okay, so this is Jeffree Star. I do not support this brand anymore. I haven't bought from them in a few years. In fact, this concealer is probably like 2.5 years old. I should just get rid of it at this point, but I wanted to get some use out of it since I had already paid for it. But anyways, this is Jeffree Star. This is in the shade C3. So I really liked his eyeshadows. This was before I really knew how problematic he really was. I really loved his eyeshadows, and then I wanted to try the concealer because everyone raved and raved about the concealer. And I got it, and I also got the setting powder. And it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. I mean, oh, I didn't bring I thought I brought a concealer brush. I wonder if it's still in here. I don't know. Okay, let me use a little sponge. See that? The coverage is okay. I like to do thin layers, and because I'm using a little wet sponge, it kind of soaks it up a little bit. The coverage is okay on this, but like I said, it's not anything to write home about. Even if I had stopped supporting the brand, I wouldn't repurchase this concealer. But I can see why he would have chosen this. Look at the packaging, it's really pretty. It's cute. Okay, let me just cover up these couple spots that I have left over. Let's see if I can figure out what powder he picked. Problem is, the powder might, depending on what powder he picked, it might feel like bronzer. Okay, so I have two powders. I have like a setting powder, and then I also have a bronzer that's by the same brand, number 7, and it has the same shape. So this could either be the powder or it could be the bronzer. If it's definitely either number 7 powder or number 7 bronzer. Okay, that feels like it's a blush. Oh, that feels like it could be a blush too. So maybe that could be a highlighter. Let's see, that's definitely a palette. I think I know what palette he picked. Let's see. I can tell by the shape what palette he picked. Let's see. Oops, is there powder in here? That feels like a lip product. That's a lip product. That's a lip gloss. Oh, I think he picked Fenty lip gloss. Actually, it might be, it's either Fenty or, yeah, I think it's Fenty. Where's the powder? Oh, okay, so this is a bronzer. So that means this is the powder. Okay, yes, okay, so he picked my number 7 powder, which is good. I like this under the eyes. This is why I use this at my eyes. It's not, this is number 7, Lift and Illuminate. This is more luminous, so it's not what I would choose for my face. It's what I use for my under eyes. But I will use it. I brought a big fluffy brush just in case, because I didn't know if he was going to pick a luminous or a more matte. So I also brought a matte one. So we'll use. Let's see. I still don't know where my eye. I thought I brought an under eye brush. Oh, I'll use this for my under eyes. Really like this for under the eyes. Just sets them, makes them look really nice without being dry and grapey. So alright, I'm going to use this on the rest of my face. And this is a BH Cosmetics brush. I really love their brushes, they're so good. So anytime they have a sale, I will pick up some brushes. Well, not lately anymore, because I pretty much have most of the brushes that I would need, but you know, I still like to go on there occasionally and look at, you know, different eye brushes. Okay. All right. So now for bronzer, I could feel the packaging because it's unique packaging. It was Take Home the Bronze. Yes. Take Home the Bronze by Benefit, by The Balm. I had a feeling he picked this because it's, you know, it's cute packaging. Mine is getting really bad hard pan though. And I remember when I first got it, it got hard pan just a couple years ago. I think I've had this for like a year and a half now, because I got it for that video that I recorded right after New Year's, picking YouTubers' favorite makeup. It got hard pan pretty much right after I got it, and then, you know, I fixed it with the tape method, but it's gotten hard pan again. Look at that. So I'm gonna have to either scrape it off or try to do the tape method again, but I'll just use it for now. And this is my Alamar brush that I got in either Ipsy or BoxyCharm before I canceled them both. I do really like this bronzer. It's a really nice tone, and you can just keep putting it on without looking crazy. See, look at that. It just gives like a really nice bronze. It's not orange. That's what this one specifically is. They're really known for anti-orange bronze. All right, so that means that other little thing I felt, this is either, okay, one of these is a blush and one of them is a bronzer. Okay, I feel like this might be the e.l.f. blush, and then that might mean this is Laura Geller highlighter. Let me pull them both out and we'll see. Oh, I had it backwards, but I was right. So I thought this was the blush and this is the highlighter, but they're pretty much the exact same packaging. So yes, he picked the e.l.f. blush, And then you pick the Laura Geller highlighter. e.l.f. blush is in Passion Pink. And then the highlighter is in Big Gelato Swirl Diamond Dust. So this one has like a pinky, I don't know if you can see, it's got like a pinky like shimmer to it, so that's probably why he picked it. All right, let's see the blush. I like these baked blushes, they're nice. Let's see, I got my blush brush. This is Moda, got this in a box as well. A lot of my face brushes are from, well, they're either from BH or they're from boxes that I've gotten. I've gotten a lot of really nice brushes over the years. A lot, so many that I've actually decluttered a ton of brushes over the years. But these are the ones that I've kept that are really nice. I feel like on camera, it doesn't always, I don't know. It either looks more intense on camera than it usually is, or it looks more subtle in camera. But when I look in the mirror, that looks like the perfect amount of blush. Okay, let's do the highlighter. I have my little highlighter brush that I'm using, AOA Studio. Got this on Shop Nisei for $1. It's a good brush for highlighting. I've gotten a few of their brushes on AOA. I love their sponges, like the AOA sponges. Amazing, I love them, the Paw Paw sponge. I just got this one. This one is good, it's okay. I don't love it as much as I love the face sponges. But some of their brushes I've really enjoyed, like this one I like, and then some of them I didn't like at all and I decluttered them, and I just recently picked up. So they had a $1 shipping. I waited, I signed up for the emails and I waited all summer for them to have the $1 shipping. And they sent me the email saying they have the $1 shipping. So I picked out a couple more, like another foundation. I was running low on one of the foundations that I had actually used it up. And then I went to try another one of their foundations. But then I also got a couple more of their brushes and I actually really like them. They're the duo fiber ones. And I got one that I have really been liking for bronzer, but it's in my dirty bucket. It has to be washed. And then another one that I got for highlighter that was like a duo fiber brush, but I don't like that one. It's too floppy and flimsy. I don't know if you can see the pink. I don't know if you can really see the pink, but I do really like this highlighter. It comes across as like just a soft, subtle glow without being crazy in your face. And this one does have a shift. I don't think it's gonna come across. But you see that? See that nice little glow? Okay, so I think that means face is done. I'm using, I didn't want him to choose the NYX because it'll break me out, so I didn't let him pick. I just grabbed this is Makeup Revolution, but it's in the Scandinavia bottle. I transfer all of my setting sprays, whichever ones I'm currently using, into my little Scandinavia ones because these ones fit perfectly in my acrylic drawers that I have. Okay, so that means all that's left is eyes and lips. I could feel what the palette was. It feels like it's the gingerbread palette. Yeah, so gingerbread extra spicy. It's pretty. Oh, I forgot to grab my eye primer. Oh well, I'm not going anywhere today, so okay. Okay, so let me see. I didn't have as many brushes to work with. All the ones that I really like are in my dirty bucket. I have to wash them tonight. So this is another one of the BH ones, V5. I really love the BH eye brushes, but this one, the V5, because I love the ones that are 5, and then I thought I would try the V5. I thought it would be pretty much the same, except for it was just vegan, but they're a little fluffier, so I don't love this one as much for the crease, but all right, let's see, what should I do? Can either do let's do this one. I'm going to use Gingerbread Glam. Just a tiny bit so I can kind of shear it out. I have a feeling he picked one of the weird eyeshadows. I have a drawer that has like darker ones that I never use, and then, not that I never use them, but I don't use them that often. They're like really darker one, dark berries, and then I have like a purple one. Oh my god, he probably picked the purple. I have the purple one, which I need to declutter because every time the 2 times Sorry, my cat's food bowl was going off. The 2 times that I've worn it, I felt really weird and uncomfortable wearing purple lipstick, and I bet you that's what he picked. All right, let's see what I'm gonna do for the lid. I'm gonna do lick the spoon. All right, for the outer V, I'm using this Luxie brush, 213 eye shading. I think I'm just gonna go in with the same color, but you know, more concentrated, and then just a tiny, tiny bit of the Cookie Call. She's already done eating and asking for more. That's good enough. And with my inner corner, there's not really an inner corner shade in this palette. That's one thing that I really don't like about this palette. I could use my highlighter, but it's gonna have that. It's gonna have the pink into it. The pink's rolling it. What are you yelling for? All right, now I only have 2 opened mascaras. I try to keep only 2 open at a time, and I forgot to have him pick one. So I assumed that he was going to pick, I just added it into my bucket. I assumed that he was going to pick this one because, you know, it's the fun colors. So this is the Great Lash by Maybelline. Old school, pink and green packaging. All right, I'm really bad at doing mascara, so I'm just going to speed this part up. Okay, so all that's left are lips, and I know he picked the purple lipstick. Okay, so this is a lipstick and this is the gloss. Let's see what he picked. This isn't even a gloss. This is Fenty's cream, not their gloss bombs, but their new cream lipstick. And then this is Sephora, their Rouge cream lip stain, and I can't read the number. It says 88. This is the color. He thought that he thought this was a gloss, but it's a kind of like a, you know, her new creams are out. I don't know if you guys have tried them. They're nice. I have this one, and then I have like a more mauve one, and I don't really plan on getting any more. Love the gloss bombs. They're my favorite. That's why I wanted to try this, because I really, really love the gloss bombs. But these are like a slightly more opaque version of the gloss bombs, basically. I don't know why he thought that this would look good with this. He was trying to sabotage me. All right, so let me put some chapstick on first. I don't have a lip brush either, so I'm gonna have to try to stay in the lines as best as I can. I'm so bad at getting in my inner corner, and I don't have a brush. Oh, this color is so bad. I hate this color. I need to just declutter that whole drawer. Okay, now, not really sure what he was thinking about this being a gloss to go over this, but we'll do it because he picked it out. Maybe it'll tone this down a little bit. I don't want to put this directly on my lips because I don't want to get staining, because actually I love red, so I'm going to put it on my finger. Okay. That made it more of like a, I got 9 teeth. That made it more of like a rich berry instead of just a bright magenta. So I think he was trying to sabotage me there, but he actually made it a little better. Just make sure your bucket's empty. Alright guys, this was the finished look. This is everything that my son picked out. What do you guys think? Let me know down below if you like these types of videos. I really do want to try to get more into not just strictly nail polish. I want to try to branch out like I did in the beginning of my channel. The beginning of my channel used to be half beauty, half nails. So I want to kind of branch out and do that. Leave any suggestions down below. Thanks so much for watching. Let's see my next video.